When you see the Brexit and you see what's happened, even during this week with Theresa May and Boris Johnson, what are you thinking about this? Because we're catastrophising. Are we right to be?
I don't know. I don't know. The philosophy, the dominant philosophy they have of those who voted for this, and I personally think it's ridiculous. I think it's madness, and I think it's a crazy plan to do. But they have said, they have a whole thing about, listen, you've got to be positive. You've got to be positive. You've got to be positive about Britain, and in the future is grand. And you're kind of going, well, if you'd been positive about the EU, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. If that's all it was required was to be upbeat about it, then maybe you should have tried that 3 years ago. But there's things like, it was announced last week that they're closing the freedom of movement, and this is one of the most fundamental things that makes us different to the English in particular, that they regard freedom of movement as a thing that was imposed on them. Whereas we, never in a million years would we vote to lose the right to live and work in other countries, like whatever, because we'd be mad, because with our history, we travel, we work. They don't have that at all. And it's quite, and you've got to accept that's just historically not their thing. They haven't done that. They haven't had the need to do it.
Sure.
And so even when I post that led to 3 days of responses, including people going, well, you know, just because we're stopping some rich kids visiting their aunt's house in the Dordogne, and I'm going back going, do you know, the history of Irish immigration wasn't about visiting your chateau, but they've never done that. So it's not a part of a thing. So they regard things very, very differently. But it's not looking good, and it's a bit of a mess. And it illustrates yet again, as if this wasn't the case for Northern Ireland anyway, that they have no idea nor particular concern about what's happening in Northern Ireland, and so therefore you can talk about it. And I've on Mock the Week tried to do bits where I go, "Geez, look at your man Jacob Rees-Mogg. That guy. What is he even talking about the North?" To an audience who also don't know. And they don't even know why it is I'm saying this is openly ridiculous. So therefore it doesn't run. They don't see it at all.
They're not at the
no, I mean, they're very happy not to know about it whatsoever.